Excuse me. Sorry about getting caught off there. Twitch decided to restart it, so Twitch decided to cut me off, so it's lagging for a moment. Hopefully it'll stop lagging and I'll let the match continue. I quickly paused it so that we could get back to the stream here. Episode 11 continuing. Our third match of the night. Undisputed champion Brian Tornado Nash facing off against newly singles competitor Shane Scott. Lag is yet to say. Here we go. Lag off the screen now. Here we go. Picking him up here for a powerbomb is Shane Scott, trying to crush our undisputed champion with that pickup powerbomb. Reversal, though. I'm popped up to the
Momentum has shifted back and forth repeatedly between these superstars. He's still not through. Ouch! If there's a boot in this business that can shatter someone's face on contact, we just saw it. Oh, big elbow. A sick neck breaker.
It says it's lagging again. I don't know why. Okay, it finally stopped lagging. Here we go. To make sure my phone is not drawing any of my internet Wi-Fi. Our undisputed champion. This has been a good match early on. It looked like our undisputed champion might win early on, but Shane Scott's done a great job of fighting back in this match. Champion tossing him to the ground. I don't know what he's going for here.
I don't know how much longer. Look out!
He hits that shooting star press, which I thought I had changed. I swear I went into the creative move and changed, but 1, 2. Oh, only able to get a 2 count. I should not have that anymore. I changed that maneuver, but apparently maybe I did not save the moveset change there for Brian Tornado Nash, as he's able to actually, for once, hit that shooting star press. Going for this Rings of Saturn. Really made the champion tap out. Champion does not want to tap. I think the champion just tapped out. Can you believe that? Our champion, who has made at our last 2 pay-per-views people tap out. Shane Scott defeating our champion here tonight in our middle of the match, making a statement that Shane Scott is not here to mess around. I cannot believe that he is able to make our champion tap out. I believe that must have been a signature move. Maybe not, though. Universe likes to see people use submission moves. Surprised, though, I cannot believe our undisputed champion, who had not lost a singles match in quite a long time, having to tap out. Shane Scott locking that in. No way to get to the ropes. No way to get out of that. Great job here. Great, impressive performance by Shane Scott in his first true solo career, solo match of his career. If only it had that fire last night during the King of the Ring tournament, he could be facing the champion this month at the pay-per-view. But we already have our #1 contender for the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, and that is Mike Miles. But future title shot may be in the picture if he can continue to rack up wins like that. That was a finisher, apparently, and that was a very impressive finisher. Look at the size of this man as he stands there next to the referee. Scary individual. Unbelievable that he's able to do that to our undisputed champion. I think he might be saying that the fact that that was a surprising win. I'm not sure he's calling BS on that, even though he won the matchup. Sammy Danger facing off against Russell Worth. Russell Worth, our former undisputed champion, defeated by Brian Nash at our first pay-per-view, Bad Blood. Sammy Danger lost last night to our undisputed champion, Brian Tornado Nash, in an undisputed title match at King of the Ring. Tonight, facing off in a Falls Count Anywheres match. Sammy Danger sporting a new attire here tonight. or at least will look a little bit different, as I've heard rumors backstage. And here he is in the ring. And you see he's got quite a few new tattoos, including that tattoo on his chest. Russell Worth here tonight to get back into shape, get back into prominence, as he lost. He deserves a shot, make it a triple threat. Probably not going to make it a triple threat this month, since the King of the Ring winner deserves a one-on-one title match. But he definitely will be in consideration for a undisputed title shot in the coming months. Maybe, though, might have a chance for the United States title this month. If he's going to fight for a title, that opportunity is still open at this current moment. Warden will have a rematch at some point with Chris Cryptic, unless that turns into a triple threat, along with maybe a new #1 contender at the pay-per-view. We will see. This is a false count anywhere match, which means there is no disqualification. There are no countouts. And we already see here steel steps being taken to Russell Worth. About to be hit a second time. He takes the steps away from Sammy Danger. And no, about to be smashed in the face, though. Sammy Danger catches the steel steps, takes him back. And now Russell Worth is cracked in the face again. I believe he pulled a bat from under the ring, but unable to get to it. Sammy Danger using those steel steps to his advantage. Russell Worth going for another weapon, not realizing Sammy Danger quickly back to his feet.
What a kick that was. And that one hurt his hand.
Shane Scott not happy that after making the undisputed champion tap out, not receiving a world title match. We can't always get what we want. Sadly, already set it up. If this had been last month and he had been able to beat Brian Tornado Nash in that first week after the pay-per-view, might have been able to get a undisputed title match. But this month we already have a undisputed champion, and an undisputed #1 contender based on the King of the Ring tournament, which Shane Scott was a part of. So Shane Scott has had his opportunity at King of the Ring to have the spot that Mike Miles currently holds, unable to do so. But tonight, with maybe as impressive as Mike Miles' King of the Ring win by defeating the undisputed champion, Sammy Danger and Russell Worth have both had their shots at Brian Nash since he became champion. Neither one able to defeat the undisputed champion. Both need to work their way back up in order to be back in the world title picture. Neither man wants to lose this match tonight and lose momentum.
Where he's going again. Remember, there are no countouts in this contest. This match could end up anywhere. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. I thought he was going to get leveled there.
Russell Worth able to avoid
He was just about to get his head taken
that shot there. Ooh, and hits him. I thought it was going to be the gut. Instead, hits him in the back of the leg with that sledgehammer, now pounding him on the ground. Sammy Danger able to knock that sledgehammer out of his hands. Russell Worth, what is this? DDT to the outside. Might have hit that sledgehammer. Unable to see from our angle on television here. What is this? Going for the... No. Unable to even get a 1 count, and obviously there's no rope break outside. There's no rope break at all in this match of false count anywhere. The signature move, though, that suplex into a double knee backbreaker. Impressive maneuver. Going for the 3 here. 1, 2. Only a 2 as Sammy Danger kicks out. Russell Worth unable to pick up the victory. What is this? Eat defeat. Finisher here. Boom, right there. Hits it in the face. Going for the 3 count. Again, 1, 2, 3. No, just a 2. Couldn't quite see the hand on the ground. Thought it hit the ground. It did not. Russell Worth watching. I don't know. He could take advantage right here. Sammy Danger, as soon as he became undazed, that nice clothesline ran right at Russell Worth, who for no reason was standing there watching him. Spinning spinebuster right there from Sammy Danger, going for the pinfall. 1, just a 1 as Russell Worth quickly kicks out of that. Shane Scott saying he will take the U.S. title. We will see later tonight if he can do just that. What is this? Spinebuster right there. Sammy Danger taking him down once again. Lifting him up here. Is he going for a signature maybe? I don't know. This rocking on that punch there. Big wind up to that punch. Going for the pinfall. 1, just a 1 count. Sammy Danger. Remember, this Falls Count Anywhere match, you can pin anywhere in the arena. It could be in the ring. It could be right here on the outside. It could be on the steel steps. I mean, well, I guess technically if they were on top of the steel steps, could be there as well. Could be on the ramp as well, or the stage, anywhere in this arena. Saw that bat go flying. Physics here in 2K15. Sammy Danger, Russell Worth unable to make it around that ladder. The computer got kind of confused there. Now being pummeled by Sammy Danger down to the ground. Sammy has yet to hit a signature or finisher move. He's got to be pretty close to one if he doesn't have one already. Pinfall attempt 2. Unable to get the 3 as Russell Worth kicks Sammy Danger off of him. Sammy stalking him, standing over him. Going for an RKO. He hits it. Immediately going for the pinfall. That bust open Russell Worth. 2, 3. That's it. That is it. That RKO on the outside, jumping up, grabbing around the head, slamming that head face first into the mat on the outside. Not much protection as it busts open Russell Worth. And Sammy Danger, even though unable to come up big last night, able to withstand a signature and a finisher from Russell Worth. As you see here, only a 2 count, almost 3, but not enough to take out Sammy Danger. That finisher, I believe, from Sammy Danger, able to defeat our former undisputed champion right here on the outside of the ring. Right there it is. That busts him open. He quickly crawls over for the pin. And so back-to-back, our current undisputed champion and the first undisputed champion, our former undisputed champion, Russell Worth, both of them losing back-to-back matches here in the middle of our card, our match on Raw. Impressive here by Sammy Danger. We'll see if these two continue to feud in the future, or if this is a one and done between these two men. But moving on now, on to our next matchup. Sammy Danger, the stronger man, the better man here tonight against Russell Worth. But here, as we see, Warden going to be facing off against our United States champion, Chris Cryptic. This is not a title match, but Chris Cryptic wanting to face Warden one-on-one. Not happy about losing his title last night. He was not pinned, and he did not obviously do the pinning. So even though it was a fatal 4-way match, Chris Cryptic not involved in the deciding pinfall, as Warden pinned Brent Ryder, the man he actually pinned to get a U.S. title shot, and Warden now our new United States champion. But Shane Scott might be coming for that title possibly, as Chris Cryptic and Warden about to face off here. Shane Scott beating the undisputed champion earlier tonight in the chat very aggressively, wanting some type of title shot. Here we go though. Warden versus Chris Cryptic one-on-one. Will our United States champion be able to prove that he is better than Warden, who won the title last night at King of the Ring? Back and forth action here with some wrist locks. Wrenching the arm is Chris Cryptic, reversed though by Warden into his own. Ooh, that elbow, crushing the elbow of Chris Cryptic there. Both men though going for a grapple as Warden tosses Chris Cryptic into the turnbuckle hard. And he stumbles to the ground, but as he's getting up, knee to the side of the head, Warden with that vicious offense right there. Warden, what is this? It's that Russian leg sweep into a backbreaker. Nice maneuver by Warden. Warden dominating early on, but Chris Cryptic with that elbow, keeping Warden at bay for just a moment. But Warden back to it here with a suplex. No, it's that throwing suplex. Basically get him as high as you can and then just throw him to the mat. Warden though dragging Chris Cryptic to the center of the ring. Turns his head sideways and now stomps on the side right by that ear. That can cause a lot of damage. He's doing it again. Second time in a row. Chris Cryptic might not be able to stop this. Third time. Can you believe this? Chris Cryptic unable to fight back. Finally able to stop him. Gets to his feet and that elbow to the gut. Now followed up by a snap DDT. Warden was, I mean, That might have been a concussion if he'd done one more of those stomps to the side of the head. Chris Cryptic, though, throwing him in the corner, but gets reversed into a Russian leg sweep. Worden taking him down. The chat has quieted it down quite a bit. Kick to the gut. Well, there's not going to be a tag team title match tonight, but our tag team division has picked up. We will see soon who the number one contenders will be for those tag titles. That rushing leg sweep into a backbreaker there again by Worden. Worden definitely has controlled this matchup so far, maybe proving that he is maybe the United States champion. Chris Cryptic won't have an argument other than the fact that he does get a rematch for that United States championship. If he cannot pick things up here, Worden once again using the same moves over and over again tonight, but they are very effective as Chris Cryptic has not been able to fight back almost at all, but finally getting a reversal Russian leg sweep right there.
The bad guy escapes that one.
Being thrown into the ropes as Worden kicked in the back right there.
What's going to happen now?
Knee to the gut. Worden taking back control again. Doing that suplex toss.
Good Lord, look at the fire in his eyes.
Chris Cryptic's got a comeback though. Worden able to stop it, curb that offense, and what is this? Might be a signature move.
That's it.
Going for the bridge on that 1-2. Oh, I thought that was it. Just a 3. That German suplex off of the electric chair drop position. Almost got the 3 count as he bridged it. But Worden now, what is this? Is this a finisher? I'm not sure. Going for a submission hold. Able to get to the ropes, though, is Chris Cryptic. Chris Cryptic looking seriously in trouble. Finally, that clothesline taking Worden down. First offense he's had in a long time, 2 or 3 minutes at least. Worden, though, reversed again, taken to the ground. Chris Cryptic really needs a long series of offense here if he's going to have a chance to come back in this match. What is this? That Russian leg sweep backbreaker again. Seems to be Worden's favorite move. Hummeling Cryptic back into the corner. Cryptic, though, big boot knocking him. Reversal, elbow to the back. Dodged quite a few reversals here. Dodging punches left and right, both men. Worden, though, throwing him to the outside. I don't know what he wants to do out here. This is a normal one-on-one match up here. There is count out. There is disqualification. Reversal here, though, being... Oh, if you saw that, his head clipping the table on the way down. That might be exactly what Chris Cryptic needed in order to turn this match around. He throws Worden back in the ring. Launches himself over the top rope, but immediately gets an elbow to the face by Worden. Quickly reversed. Both these men doing quite a bit of reversing here tonight. It's Chris Cryptic going for those triple elbow drops. And here it is, that third one. Getting a lot of elevation on it. Might go for a pinfall here. No. Whatever it was, Worden able to fend it off, pushing him back. Pull back. No, Worden reverses. Belly to belly suplex. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Chris Cryptic able to kick out. Worden going for something again, reversed by Chris Cryptic. Taken down to the mat. Our former United States champion fighting hard here tonight. Hitting those triple elbows yet again. What is this? Unable to really hit grapples, these two. Every time either one's going for a grapple, the other man reverses it. No, there is still, I believe, one more match on Raw. What is this? End of days. Might be the end of this matchup. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Our United States champion defeating our former United States champion. Great match here. Chris Cryptic really, though, unable to get a strong foothold in this match as Worden really dominated from start to finish. And he ends it here with the end of days. It's the end of the day here for Chris Cryptic as he gets taken down hard. Let's see here right in a moment. That right there was the last chance that Chris Cryptic had. Not able to pin him there, but right here pulls him up, swings him back face first into the mat, quickly going for that pinfall, able to pick up the victory. If this had been that rematch, it would be over. What is this? Shane Scott coming out to the ring. What is he doing? He's yelling at our United States champion. I think Shane Scott, as earlier stated, he wanted yet another matchup here. I mean, he wants that United States title now since he can't compete for that undisputed championship this match. Coming out and yelling at our United States champion, maybe calling him out here tonight. You saw him. I don't know what's going to happen going with those guys going forward. We still have that number one contenders match. Yes, Apollo in the chat hoping his guy would come out. Very pleased to see that his man came out challenging for that title, hopefully. As right now we have Mike Miles versus... This is not who I booked in this match. Although, I guess Universe changes things, but whatever. Mike Miles is going up against Jay Lyons here tonight in our main event. At some point, Jay Lyons, the game just changed it to Jay Lyons. It was supposed to be someone else, but I guess that's who it's going to be. I believe Ross was originally scheduled for this matchup. Maybe Ross could make it here tonight.
Be on your best behavior, Michael. Welcome.
Here comes the undisputed champion at ringside to watch this matchup here tonight. Lost our matchup to Shane Scott earlier in the evening, but out here now to watch this matchup between Mike Miles and Jay Lyons. Jay Lyons winning his matchup against his brother CJ Lyons at King of the Ring last night. The two had a little bit of a falling out over the last few weeks, but I believe they're back in competition as a tag team. This would give them quite a bit of momentum if he could beat the number one contender for the undisputed title. Apollo taking over the chat by himself right now. Mr. Shane Scott himself saying this guy sucks. I'm not sure who he's referring to. Oh, I guess, yeah. Saying he doesn't like Mike Miles, but he does like Jay Lyons, hoping Lyons whoops him. Mike Miles back to his feet. Nice pendulum backbreaker here, followed up now by a follow-away slam again. Did this move moments ago. Followed up again by the same camel clutch maneuver. Jay Lyons looking impressive so far against Mike Miles, who has done an impressive job winning the King of the Ring, winning 3 matches last night at King of the Ring to win the coveted King of the Ring title and an undisputed championship match. But Mike Miles, early on in this matchup, does not have the advantage, but right here might have turned the corner. He's able to get submission hold, a hip toss, followed by that surfboard stretch. And now a couple more moves here as he hits that back suplex. Beats Jay Lyons to the grapple there, but Lyons lifting him up in the air and just tossing Mike Miles. Lyons, one of our strongest people here in XCW Universe. Mike Miles actually slightly larger than Jay Lyons. It's hard to tell the comparison of these people until they actually fight in a ring together. Mike Miles, deceptively large. You don't think he's as big as he is until you see him against the other competitors that are big. Tag team trash talking in the in the chat a little bit. Wolf talking about that tag team title match at the pay-per-view where Foreign Affairs got defeated. Both members of the Blood Brothers actually making both members of Foreign Affairs bleed as they picked up the victory with a code breaker from Phantom. This, though, Mike Miles trying to prove his King of the Ring was not just a lucky happenstance, that he is able to compete on the level of our undisputed champion, Brian Tornado Nash. And Nash at ringside for this matchup. If these men take the fight outside, you will see him sitting out there by that announcer table. possibly giving some commentary. Kick to the gut, though. What is this? Nice boot to the chest. Jay Lyons trying to turn things around here. Mike Miles kind of taking over for the last few minutes. Early on it was Jay, but then Mike Miles took over. Now Jay trying to fight back and regain control. Is this going for a grapple there? Reversed. Turned around. What is this? Straight jacket suplex. German suplex here. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. That signature move from Mike Miles. And that means he's got a finisher stored up. We're waiting to go. Turning around. Going for, what is this? F5 right there. That is it. That's got to be it. Jay Lyons got to be out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. Just a 2. I thought that was it. Jay Lyons now very upset. Maybe going for a comeback versus Mike Miles here. He might still have time to pull it off if he can get him up quickly to his feet. But instead drags him to the center of the ring, kicking him in the gut. Off the ropes. Foot to the face. Ouch. Foot to the face right there.
And he tosses his opponent to the ground. Oh, what a shot.
Ooh, I think he was going for a standing side kick, that Sweet Chin Music variant move there, but Mike Miles able to punch him and prevent that from happening. Now followed up by a couple punches by Mike Miles. Kick to the gut. Mike Miles taking control here. Kick to the gut again. Stops that swat to the face, though. Throwing him off the ropes. No pullback. Nice power slam by Jay Lyons. We've got quite a few Jakes. A lot of few Jays in this league. Off the ropes. Boot to the face. Sending Miles end over end. Off the ropes. Pullback. No. What is this? Jawbreaker. Actually, I don't believe he has the same finisher. Brian Tornado Nash's finishers are the F5 and the Tornado Powerbomb, or the spinning powerbomb, which is actually what he calls the F7. I don't believe that either one of those have that finisher. Ooh, that running big boot to the face of Jay Lyons. Thought it would lay him out flat, but he gets back up quickly with a Luthez press, taking Miles to the ground. This has been a great main event so far. Over a pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, almost got the 3 count right there. Mike Miles able to get out at the last moment. Really needs to pick up a victory here if he wants to show the universe and Brian Tornado Nash that he is going to come for that title come Money in the Bank. 1, 2, 3. That's it. And is unable to do so as that spine buster from Jay Lyons wins the main event tonight. Even in singles competition, this is going to give big momentum to CJ and Jay Lyons picking up a main event victory. Mike Miles takes the loss. Oh, well, I guess maybe he added it and I forgot that he used the F5. I'm sorry. Talking about a tag team matchup, I believe maybe in Wolf's moveset in the chat there. Right there, that spinebuster is what did it. One knee, but quickly covers Mike Miles here for the 3 count. Our world champion at ringside for this matchup. You don't see him here. I think he's already left now, as he's unimpressed with Mike Miles' main event debut on Raw, as Jay Lyons picks up the victory. Hey, Ross. Ross has not competed here tonight. Originally, when I set up the card, Ross was supposed to be in this main event, but Jay Lyons taking his spot because the Universe decided to change things up, and Jay Lyons picking up the victory here over Mike Miles, our #1 contender for the Undisputed Championship. But we're going to go ahead and exit out so we can get on to Superstars. 3 more matches to go. Oh, he stole his finisher. Miles used the F5, stealing Brian's finisher. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, but moving on here, we had quite an eventful Raw. Pretty much anybody in a power position of dominance getting defeated. Our Undisputed Champion tapping out to Shane Scott our former United States champion losing to the current United States champion. Our former undisputed champion Russell Worth losing to Sammy Danger, and our undisputed #1 contender now losing to Jay Lyons. Just a bad night for men who once held higher standards here in XCW Universe, including our first matchup. Foreign Affairs unable to pick up a victory, as you see CM Punk made his debut here tonight along in a tag team with Atomic Bomb, but I don't know, suddenly it just has to, that was weird. Suddenly Universe wouldn't let me simulate for a second. Okay, advancing to our next show. No, you're not going to have a U.S. title match now. We're not going to have a U.S. titles match at the very least until the next week, and we have to see if Chris Cryptic gets his title match before or waiting until Money in the Bank, and if it's that way, it would be a triple threat. So we'll see going forward, but let's see, we've got to change these up a little bit. I could allow this to be a triple threat, I guess, but I'm going to change at least one of these participants, as Anthony already had a matchup. We can leave Ross in this matchup, though. Ross can be in this main event, and let's see, who has not had a matchup yet? Tyrant hasn't, but I'm going to give him a one-on-one matchup. Let's have CJ compete in this matchup. And since Anthony already had a match, let's give Bobby James a chance. Let's give Bobby James a chance here to turn things around. No triple threats for the title. Hey, the title was competed for in a fatal four-way match at the pay-per-view. We'll see. Might have to have a... Well, you know what? If Chris Cryptic doesn't win the title back, then it might be Warden versus Shane Scott at the pay-per-view. Shane Scott doesn't automatically get a United States Championship just for being the champion, but he's definitely high in Chris Kanyon already made his debut, by the way, just to let you know. Chris Kanyon competed in, I believe, our second match on Raw. If you'd been here 1 minute earlier, you would have seen it on the matchup screen. Okay, Aaron Storms and Nick Nitro seems like a good matchup, though. But we're going to change this, though, customize this matchup. Do one-on-one. Let's make it an Extreme Rules just for fun. I haven't had an Extreme Rules match in a while. And let's have... let's see, Brent Ryder did not compete. Wolf has not competed. Justin Sane needs to make his debut. I guess we'll just choose the original attire. Justin Sane can make his debut against... We'll give Tyrant that matchup I had said I think he needs to have. So Tyrant is going to have a debut, or Justin Sane is going to have a debut match against Tyrant here tonight. You should be the #2 contender for the title. Apollo taking over chat tonight, wanting Shane Scott to be a champion of everything. If only could have won the tag team title tonight. Apparently, he'd be the United States #1 contender and the undisputed #1 contender, win both those titles, and just be the champion of the entire XCW universe. Let's see. You know, Brent Ryder's not going to have a match this week, but I think Wolf or Phantom definitely need to be competing here tonight. So let's change the participants of this matchup. Let's have Aaron Storms. No, Aaron Storms is going to have the week off after having a bad week in... so let's have Phantom compete here on one-on-one. I believe our last time we had Wolf compete one-on-one, but we're going to add Wolf as a manager so that his partner can be ringside for him. Not Alex Wolf, but just plain old original Wolf here in XCW Universe. Okay, let's go ahead and save this matchup, and here we go. Oh, I have to click yes for that. Okay, and Nick Nitro, here we go. I believe that is it. It'll be hard now getting everybody a match in every week. Otherwise, I'll start doing a bunch of tag team or fatal four-ways or six-man over-the-top battle royals. So we're not going to do this every week. But starting next week, we will have Money in the Bank qualifying matches to determine who will be the 6 men competing in the Money in the Bank match at Money in the Bank. We already know who our Undisputed Championship match is going to be between. And it looks like we have people very well could be fighting for the United States title. But here we go. Justin Sane versus Tyrant, our first matchup. Phantom with Wolf versus Nick Nitro. And then finally our triple threat main event will be Bobby James versus Ross versus CJ Lyons. You don't get to just suddenly, it's logical. You're killing me here in the chat. You're just dominating with, I should fight all the champions. And then it's, no, I deserve this, I deserve that. We'll see where Universe takes us. Shane Scott could go on a big losing streak for the rest of the month. We don't know. Right now we know, though, that the Undisputed Championship will be fought for at the end of this month, one-on-one. Ross is 2-2, picking up, I believe he lost in the first round of the tournament last night of the King of the Ring. I was very surprised that Ross lost in the King of the Ring so early. I expected him maybe to make it to the finals, but unable to win his first round matchup, as was Shane Scott. We'll see, though, going forward. Next week, I believe we'll have quite a bit more competition and Money in the Bank qualifiers, as well as possibly United States Championship match. We will see what happens next week. But this match, we're only halfway through the tonight. We still have 3 more matches here on Superstars as Superstars begins with a brand new debut here in XCW Universe. You beat the champion, that doesn't automatically put you at the top of the list. Otherwise, Brent Ryder would be at the top of the list as well, having defeated the champion before he even won the title. The night before, a couple weeks before he won the title, then winning the U.S. title. I mean, you're killing me. I don't know why I keep getting baited into your argument in the chat. Okay, back to this matchup here. Justin Sane making his debut. Tyrant here trying to come back after that U.S. title loss. Wasn't pinned, though, as he competed very well in that matchup, but unable to pick up a victory as Warden pinned Brent Ryder in that matchup. Brent Ryder taking the week off this week. Elbow to the face right there. What is this? Float over DDT taking down Justin Sane. Immediately goes for a camel clutch early on in the match for a submission hold, but trying to make him tap. Ross in the chat box saying that he lost because of hacks. The slow exploder suplex right here from Tyrant sets it up, takes a while. Justin Sane unable to break out of that hold. He gets smashed hard into the mat. What is that low blow? Referee should have seen it, lined up perfectly, but for some reason not calling that, not even yelling at Justin Sane for that cheap tactic maneuver there. End of days right there. I don't know if that was a signature move or just a regular move, but impressive move nonetheless by Justin Sane. Going for this modified face lock. Wrapping up the arm of Tyrant. Tyrant, though, going for a Northern Lights suplex right there. I know nothing. Yes, I get how in real life, if you beat a world champion, sometimes it puts you in line for stuff, Apollo. But just because you beat the champion on one night, and yes, you made him tap out, which theoretically is more impressive, doesn't automatically mean at the end of the month that you'll get a world title shot. We'll see how things go going through the rest of the month, okay? And here Tyrant right there lifting him up with that one-handed spine buster standing up. Powerful move by Tyrant, but what is this, a comeback here from Justin Sane. Nice sweet chin music. Shuffle sidekick right to the chin of Tyrant, taking him down hard on the mat. Goes for a jumping RKO. Immediately going for the pinfall. 1, 2, Tyrant kicking out. I believe of that signature move from Justin Sane. Tyrant now throws him to the outside apron. What is this? Going for some move. Reversed by Justin Sane. Elbow to the face. Gets back in the ring. Throwing him to the corner. No, off the ropes instead. Ducks under. Jumps over. Jumps over again, sending him to the apron. Tyrant, being basically stunned across the ropes and flying back outside of the mat. Oh, I thought he was going to springboard over onto him. Instead, just springboards to the outside, landing on the ground and throwing Tyrant back in the ring. And now with the Ooh, vicious boot to the side of the head, sending Tyrant rolling back into the ring. Trying to get back to his feet, but Justin Sane is staying right on top of him. Trying to reverse him there, but unable to. Justin Sane now taking Tyrant down. So far this matchup, I believe Justin Sane has had almost complete control, but Tyrant trying to fight back with that spear right there. He's going underneath the ring. He has picked up a ladder. I guess I did not check the box at the start of this matchup. This must not be a one-on-one match, but possible. Oh yes, I actually chose this one. I forgot. This is that this is that Extreme Rules match. Ladder brought to the ring. Weird glitch there. He started grappling him from the wrong direction. Oh, he hits a Russian leg sweep, but the ladder gets caught up on the leg and falls onto Justin Sane. Tyrant now trying to use it and does successfully, smashes the face of Justin Sane. This might be the exact thing Tyrant needed to turn this match around. Finally drops the ladder, going for the pinfall here. 1, 2, 3. Tyrant literally beating Justin Sane down with the ladder. I'm not sure if I've ever seen that from the computer, where it instead of hitting a finisher, not even a normal move, a weapon maneuver, literally just beats him to the death with the chair, basically. Justin Sane unable to make a huge impact, even though he was dominating this match, thanks to that ladder introduced, and just pummels Justin Sane. I can't believe the way this match ended. I mean, in all honesty, more matches should end after being pummeled with a ladder over and over and over again. But right there, enough to pick up the victory. Good grief, Tyrant maybe taking out his frustrations over his lackluster career in XCW Universe so far. Maybe wanting to climb his way back up into the ranks for a title shot. Impressive here, using that ladder that's standing up right there to beat down our debuting superstar. On to our next match. Yes, that was an Extreme Rules match. If that had been a one-on-one matchup, I don't think he could have possibly have won that the way things were going. But that ladder being the great equalizer. But here tonight in singles competition is Phantom with Wolf at ringside, going up against Nick Nitro. Phantom and Wolf, after seeing Jay Lyons picking up a victory and singles competition on Raw, might be able to pick up some momentum of their own as continuing from King of the Ring, where they defended successfully their tag team titles. We'll see if suddenly their momentum can be lost or if they can continue this momentum going forward. Here we go.
Into the collar and elbow tie-up. Only one can come out ahead.
Quick lockup. Neither man able to get position. Both men let go, but right here, first move of the match, jawbreaker by Nick Nitro. Pulling him up. What is this? That diving drop kick to the face. Great move by Nick Nitro. Phantom back to his feet, though. Much taller Phantom towering over Nick Nitro. Being tossed onto the mat. Nitro again going for that double drop kick to the face. Impressive maneuver. Able to hit it again. Phantom might have seen it coming, but unable to block it. Now a diving elbow to the face of Phantom. Nick Nitro is on point tonight.
Into the tie-up. Who's going to get the upper hand?
Nick Nitro losing last night at King of the Ring. But tonight here, trying to turn things around for himself. Phantom and Wolf might be competing in tag team action next week as our tag team division takes off here in XCW Universe. They said they were unimpressed with CM Punk and Atomic Bomb picking up their tag team match victory and the opener of Raw this week. Unimpressed that they were able to defeat Foreign Affairs, Alex Wolf and Jake Watson.
by Phantom.
I don't know if Phantom and Wolf are really impressed by any of the tag teams here in XCW Universe, as so far they have yet to lose a 2-on-2 tag team match. Undefeated in all 3 tag team title matches that they have competed in, as well as any tag team match where it's been simply Wolf and Phantom against any 2 men. What is this? This reversal here. Russian leg sweep taken to the ground. Kick to the gut there. Sitting Nitro up. Now he's going for a diving forearm. Nice move there by Phantom, who's taking control of this match. Like to know, was this reverse suplex? No. I thought it was going to be a reverse suplex. Instead, takes him down into a backbreaker on the knee of Phantom. Phantom dragging him to the center of the ring. Kick to the gut, taking a couple steps back. That forearm smash again, taking Nitro down. Phantom definitely in control here. No, Nick Nitro, nice reversal as the 2 are about to face off in the center of the ring. Quickly turns it into a spinning neck breaker.
Oh, back to the head, back to the temple. Look out!
Ooh, that bro kick. Is that it? Is that the end of this match? 2. Oh, almost a 3 count off that bro kick. That bicycle kick. Oh, runs into Nick Nitro, lifts him up for a spine buster. Great reversal there by Nick Nitro.
Whoa, look out. He's trying to turn this around.
Neither have been pinned. I guess, is that true? I think they have actually only lost 1 match.
What happened there?
In terms of matches where pinning and submitting happened, and the 1 match they lost might not have actually been either one of them that 3 versus 3 tag. What is that? Going for a finisher, unable to hit it. Nick Nitro somehow avoiding it, not once but twice, with that spinning back suplex there. Ross Fowler, are you and MJ a tag team? Because you're saying you're going for those tag team titles. I need to know. I know the NWO did not happen, but are you 2 guys still going to team? Because it seems like Jake Watson is not going to be with Ross as he has joined Foreign Affairs. So let me know if y'all are going to team. What is this? Going for a finisher as he stood up, unable to hit it. We've had quite a bit of glitching here for, it seems like, going for finishers or signatures as these 2 unable to hit it on each other. Might have to do with a height disadvantage. Maybe Phantom unable to hit it on the smaller Nitro and then Nitro unable to hit it on the larger Phantom. I'm not sure. Y'all are going to be the corporation. Okay, whatever y'all are going to do, make sure that one of you sends me a text. I was going to make that NWO, but it imploded from the start to the front. Oh, nice clothesline there from Nick Nitro. I'm not sure if that was a signature finisher or a normal move. He's going to go for a pinfall, though. He is finally dropping on top of Phantom. 2, not enough for the victory. Impressive move there by Nick Nitro. Reversal. Unable to keep things up. High knee right there. Taking Nitro to the ground hard. What is this? 1, 2. Wolf was thrown out of a match. And yes, he was in a 6-man over the top Royal. And Phantom was the man not pinned in a triple threat match. But I believe they've also lost a 3 versus 3 tag team match. I cannot remember who got pinned in that matchup, though. What is this right here? A last ride. This might be a new finisher from Wolf. From Phantom. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. Phantom picking up yet another victory for the Blood Brothers. The corporation, or as it's apparently going to be known now, the Corp, is going to be Ross Fowler, or just plain old Ross here in XCW Universe. Ross and Anthony. I believe that is MJ's character. He's referring to Anthony. So we might have a new tag team, a 5th tag team, starting up next week.
You want to talk about crowd pleasing? Take a look at the highlights from this match.
Oh, Ross. Ross talking a little bit of trash there, digging something in the wound, saying that he's the one who tossed out Wolf from that Battle Royal, as Ross won that 6-man Battle Royal that we were talking about for a spot in the King of the Ring tournament. Right here, Phantom picking up a victory in the opening, or the, I believe this was the 2nd match on Superstars. with just one match to go now on episode 11 of the King of the Ring Fallout episode. Wes Carson in the chat box now. On to our final match of episode 11. Triple threat match here between Ross, who's now in the chat making good time since he had not appeared so far. Ross against Bobby James, who lost, I believe, in the opening round of the King of the Ring tournament as well. And CJ Lyons, who maybe, just maybe, can keep the momentum going that his brother winning the main event of Raw this week against Mike Miles, the #1 contender for the undisputed champion. If CJ can win this matchup, these two will have maybe the most momentum going here in XCW Universe, heading into a hectic tag team scramble, shall we say. So here we go. Ross and Bobby James losing in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament. CJ did not compete in that as well, unable to earn a spot. So we're going to see which of these three men will gain an edge coming in the coming weeks when Money in the Bank competition qualifying will go on next week. And one of these men might be in one of those matches. And here we go. Triple threat main event of Superstars. Wes Carson. I think you came in last time. I believe Wes Carson is CJ and Jay Lyons. I could be wrong, but I believe that is who this is.
Huge shot to the midsection.
Ross hitting both men with one punch. Impressive move there. They keep breaking each other's moves up. CJ getting in a quick punch, but Ross lifting up and slamming down Bobby James, wrenching on his back. CJ breaking up that hold. Knee to the gut off the ropes. The Famouser from behind. Great move by CJ.
You hear how his leg connected?
What is this? CJ backing off there for a second. Bobby going for a suplex. No. Double team suplex maybe. It is. Nice move. CJ being taken down hard by Ross and Bobby James. Fighting back though. Elbow to the face. Spinning DDT right there all around Ross. Climbing the giant like a lumberjack climbing a tree. What is this? Catches the foot of Bobby James. Throat thrust taking him to the ground. CJ right now impressing in this matchup. Since CJ, if you didn't hear me a little back, if you didn't hear me, Jay Lyons competed in the main event of Raw this week against the undisputed #1 contender, Mike Miles, and picked up the victory with a spine buster. Go back and watch it on YouTube or on Twitch later if you would like to see it. But Jay impressing. You saw the pay-per-view, the two brothers fighting it out, but what is this? I believe he was trying to go for that move, but Ross broke it up. CJ still going for it, and Ross takes advantage of that mishap by the computer and throws CJ to the mat. But as I was saying, they're back as a tag team, I believe, though, as they got that fight out of their system at the pay-per-view King of the Ring. Maybe trying to get a #1 contenders match after unable twice to be able to beat those tag team champions, Wolf and Phantom. Both men right now attacking CJ. Ross using those steel steps. Now hitting both men with them. CJ back on his back, getting steel steps to the face. Ooh, nice European uppercut though. He's trying to fight back. Ross belly to belly suplex. The very large and enormous Ross dwarfing both men in this match that he is competing against. Ross going for, I believe this is a finisher of Ross's, this power bomb with that unique pinning animation. Instead of going forward, going backwards, hooked up hard, going for the pinfall. One. Bobby James recognized it though. Kind of a delay there with that reaction. Breaking it up though, not allowing the 3 count to happen.
What an STO. He's setting it up.
No, that must have been only a signature move. I thought that was a finisher of Ross, but this is a finisher. End of days. Hits Bobby James, immediately goes for the pinfall. CJ waited till a 2 count there to break it up. Should have kicked out a little bit sooner. Instead, both men, though, running forward STO there. CJ going for a move from behind. Ends up going to the turnbuckle, but Bobby James stops that quickly.
No! He's got him.
Ross has hit his finisher. We know he doesn't have one right now. CJ and Bobby might be able to take advantage if they can hit a finisher signature soon in this match.
What do we got here? Cole, what's he got in mind?
Ross off the ropes, throws Bobby James up in the air, catches him with that Samoan drop. A catapult into a Samoan drop. Great move there by Ross. Ross lifting up Bobby James. What is this? A reverse suplex. CJ needs to get in there and take advantage quickly while Ross is distracted. He does, but a little bit too late as both men back to their feet now. What is this? Power of the punch, busting open Bobby James. I don't think the ref saw that. But you know what? It wouldn't matter as this is a triple threat match. Oh, that backbreaker. Is he going to go for the pin? No. I thought he might go for the pin on that.
Wow, that might have broken his jaw. Oh my, look at this.
Was stunner right there. Ross, if he had done it quick enough, Ross might have been distracted. But Ross breaks it up after he hits that stunner. What is this? Oh, that stalling brainbuster. Great move right there. Goes for the pinfall, but feet are in the ropes. There is a rope break, even though there is no disqualification. What is this? Going for an AA. What is CJ? Breaks the A up, knocks Ross off the top. Ross trying to take advantage on Bobby James, but unable to. Bobby James off the ropes. Rolls him up. One. Ross there to break that up, though. As Ross pummeling CJ into the mat. Wolf wants Ross one-on-one. No. Maybe we'll have a tournament to find out who's the biggest monster here in XCW. I believe people. Oh, what is that? That springboard lands on both men. Ross starting to get to his feet, and Bobby James laying on his back, and that springboard cross body lands right across both men there. That was a great move by CJ. Going for a pinfall here. One, but Bobby James there to break up the pinfall. And Mad Fire is back. Our Alex Wolf is back before the stream is over, as we are in our final matchup here, this triple threat between CJ, Lyons, Ross, and Bobby James. We've seen finishers from both CJ and Ross. Bobby James yet to hit a signature or finisher move. Oh, he's going for that signature move again. As I say, that signature move on Bobby James. CJ better break this up.
That's it. He's done.
Referee not going for the pinfall. What is that? If the ref had jumped down immediately, that would have been a 3 count. I'm not sure. I really need to hire a new referee, but the game does not allow me to. Oh, Ross trying to hit that electric chair drop on the steel steps. Luckily, just avoiding it. Bobby James breaking up after a 2 count there. Yeah, a battle royal maybe between the top monsters. We could have Ross, Mike Miles, Shane Scott, Wolf. Right here, is this gonna be it? No, red, white, and blue Thunderbomb not able to pick up the victory. As Ross there to stop it. This must not be a signature move. This must be simply either he got a reversal or that's just a regular move here by Ross. 1, 2, almost a 2 count. As CJ breaks it up. CJ going for that diving lariat, unable to hit it. Oh, code breaker. Going for the pin. Bobby's not up. 1, 2, 3. CJ with the victory. The Lyons brothers pride. The pride. What a way to make a huge comeback. Both these men struggle picking up as many victories in this week as both of them as both of them combined had, I believe, only had 2 victories, not including the match against each other. But what about that? CJ picking up the victory here on the main event of Superstars, and his brother Jay picking the main event victory up on Raw. The Lyons brothers, the Pride. What is going on here? Flipping the script. Maybe everybody thought these guys were done. Look at this. His brother coming out to the ring. He was not out here for this matchup. This is Universe deciding, hey, these two have patched everything up. They are back together as a team. What a way to end the match. What a way for Universe to wrap things up here by having his brother come out and raise his hand in victory. They are no longer competing against each other. Their fight is over. It is now maybe their time. Maybe the Pride can come back and compete for those tag team titles again. This time, possibly taking them from the Blood Brothers. But this is huge for these two, picking up 2 main event victories in the same week. Each man, I just can't even. I'm just pumped because these guys have been wanting them to win for so long, and finally Universe allowing them to get some big victories here in XCW Universe. But Ross taking a tough loss, as well as Bobby James there. Neither one able to pick up a victory. Not Ross getting the pinfall from Jay Lyons, as Bobby James unable to get back to his feet. I think this is a great episode. Great last match here. Great momentum won by guys that had been maybe kept down, or the guys on top seemed to fall just a little bit, and some of the guys who had been knocked down quite a few pegs dragging their way back up. It seems like there's not really a big separation between the guys at the top and the guys at the bottom right now. It's kind of everything's being flipped upside down. Will this continue, or will next week we maybe have, I don't know exactly what will happen, but we do have some qualifying matches happening for Money in the Bank next week. We might have a U.S. title match. We definitely will see. We'll have a lot more tag team action. Figure out exactly where these teams all lie. We have another tag team debuting next week. Some superstars that have already debuted, but tag teaming up. So we're going to see how XCW Universe continues as we go forward. Thank you for watching here tonight. And we've got, if you want to watch this back on YouTube, you can always check it out, XCW Universe. All our matches are up there on YouTube. If you want to watch this back up on Twitch, you can do that immediately as soon as the stream ends. You can go back and watch the previous matches. You might want to go, CJ, you might go watch Jay get his victory in the main event of Raw. But search on, again, for people that don't know, search on YouTube for XCW Universe. And I guess that's it. If you want to contact me, if you want to give me messages, you want to update me on a new tag team, you want to tell me you have a new attire you want me to download, new moveset you want downloaded, you want me to change some of the stats, anything like that, anything you need to tell me about our universe, or any suggestions you have, anything you want to give me, any information, best way to get a hold of me is on Xbox Live, gamertag, ImageMaker, IMAGEMAKER, no spaces. And that's the best way to get a hold of me. You can always send me a YouTube message or a message on Twitch. I should be able to see it anyway. You contact me, but great episode. Looking forward to the next one. Probably will be up tomorrow night. Thank you guys for being here, and I hope you enjoyed this card here tonight. Episode 12 tomorrow night. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later.